Welcome to day 21 of my 108-day commitment to create and communicate. You can see Maya's little nose sticking out from behind me. We're still together for a few more hours. What I'd like to share today is about slowing down. Slowing down. I may have mentioned I hurt my foot now nearly 4 weeks ago, and I presumed that it was going to heal quickly and that I would be back to my walking. Well, that hasn't been the case. It seems like when I do walk, I somehow re-bruise it or something. I'm not quite sure what, but walking doesn't seem to be good for my foot. So I'm having to actually stop walking and slow down. And for those of you who don't know me, I walk. It's what I do. I've walked Sacred Pilgrimage. I walk pretty much daily, and I have walked pretty much daily for the past 35 to 40 years. And I am so grateful that I have been able to walk pretty much pain-free, injury-free that whole time until 4 weeks ago when I was just determined to catch my flight back to Cornwall and nothing was going to stop me. I probably even said, whatever it takes, I'm catching that flight. And it turns out that whatever it took is hurting and bruising, hopefully not more, my heel on my left foot. So I've been working with it on many different levels, including rubbing pain away from Young Living oils on it, arnica cream on it, doing energy work on it. And the other day I even called a podiatrist to get an appointment, and they don't have any appointments until the end of September. So I made the appointment, but I actually don't know if and when, like hopefully I'll get in to see them before that if I need to. But all of this being said is I am slowing down and simplifying in a way that I actually didn't know was possible. It wasn't in my awareness. I thought I was already moving slowly. I thought that I had already simplified so much in my life. I mean, my goodness, I'm living in a tiny home tin shed, and I have my bare essential items that I have here with me. Yes, I have my books. I definitely have my books. And yeah, I brought those over, my essential books with me. And as I slow down, as I can't walk like I've been able to, I'm engaging, I'm asking my body what else it wants, and I'm being taken to different exercises, including Bowspring yoga, which I will do a video on at some point. Bowspring is a profound, evolving system of yoga that my body asked for this past winter. But what I'm noticing is even as I drive around, I'm slowing down. Not so much the speed, but that too. But I'm noticing that I'm just so much more patient and allowing, like, there's no rush. I don't have to get anywhere. I can just be where I am, driving where I am. And I'm also the type of person who, when I go somewhere, I tend to think of the most efficient way to get there. And in cities, it's usually walking a diagonal, or, I like to cut across things, cut across fields. And what I've noticed in the last few days is that I'm like down here, you can't cut across. You have to go long and winding ways around. And I'm allowing myself to enjoy the longest, windiest, most circumventing route possible, and just surrendering to that I can't do this fast. So the gifts of slowing down. I remember one reading I had probably 3 years ago was the need for me to slow down, not so much to a certain speed, to slow down enough to be able to hear the silence in my body, the messages, the wisdom inside, and to not just react to what was going on out there, but to come down, slow down, come within, and be able to sit in the silence, in the stillness within. and that this is happening more and more. And the last thought I just want to share is more than I was aware was possible. And in that, something is opening up, something is starting to grow up through the cracks and through the old patterns of a new way of being, a new way of doing and creating, even showing up here on these videos. So where might you slow down internally in your life, and how that gets expressed in how you drive, how you walk, how you run, how you meet life? And what are the gifts of slowing down? What opens up? What space opens up and becomes available? Until tomorrow.